hi, it is currently 4 a.m. Sleep is not on the schedule, apparently. But by the time I'm finished recording this, McDonald's will be serving breakfast, so let's get through this. Animals are cool. Some people like animals more than they like people, which is completely valid. However, sometimes it leads people to value animal life over human life, which is a no-no, because society requires us all to care for humans first. But the subject of today's body cam footage video doesn't seem to understand that. She ends up getting herself arrested for pepper spraying a person for endangering the life of a chicken. You know, if you're gonna pepper spray every fucking person who's harmed a chicken in any way, I think I should be perpetually pepper sprayed, because I've definitely eaten many a dead chicken. But yeah, this incident was actually called in by someone who witnessed the road rage incident happen. And so there's actually a phone call, and you can hear in the background the victims of the pepper spraying aren't in the best condition.
Oh my God, somebody just sprayed a lot of stuff in this lady's car. I was sitting in my car, and the lady was, there was a girl in the car, the ones that got sprayed on, and a girl stopped, ran out of her car, opened the car, and sprayed them really bad, jumped in her car, and took off.
Is she having trouble breathing?
Are you having a hard time breathing? Yeah, she's foaming.
Okay, she's foaming at the mouth?
A little bit, yeah. My eyes are burning, too. It's almost like a pepper spray.
And does she know the person?
No, they didn't know who the person was.
Okay. And is that her screaming?
No, 911 dispatcher, that's not the lady that just got pepper sprayed in the face, squealing in pain. That's a completely unrelated person. What kind of fucking question is that? I get they're a 911 dispatcher, and they can't just, you know, rely on intuition. They need hard evidence and facts and shit. That was just a stupid question. Who else would it be squealing in pain? Speaking of which, I really feel for this woman, because getting pepper sprayed must feel crazy. It must be a pain that she's just not used to at all, because who would be? Especially since it happened literally out of the blue by someone that you've never met in the middle of the road while you're driving. But anyway, eventually police show up on the scene, and we can actually witness the carnage for ourselves.
Can you tell me what happened? I need to know what happened so we can help you.
I was in a hurry and she stopped and I tried to get past her.
Because we're going right now to my niece daycare to pick up our niece.
Okay.
And she was in the way.
So I
And she didn't want to move. She keeps standing there. And just because she moved, because we're in a hurry, because we're going to pick up our niece to the daycare right there. So she come, follow us, and stop right in front of us and come out and open the door and spray.
Did you get to see who it was?
Lord,
You didn't see?
please help me.
Okay.
Just help me.
Listen. Just calm down and breathe, okay?
Yeah, breathe.
You can breathe. Just calm down and breathe, okay?
So as anyone could have guessed, these ladies are of no use in actually helping further the investigation, because they're in pain. The actual driver is in pain. She was the one who actually was getting sprayed, and the passenger was only hit with secondhand pepper spray, I guess. But geez, it looks really bad too. Like, there's videos on YouTube and TikTok and shit where of people getting pepper sprayed intentionally, and even then, when they know it's coming, it looks bad. They don't react well. So this lady who got hit from point blank range in the middle of nowhere, I really feel bad for her. Holy shit. But since she's in a lot of pain and gonna need a little bit of time to cool down, the cops talked to the person who actually called 911, because they didn't leave the scene, luckily.
I was on my phone just playing a game, waiting, killing time, and I could hear him screaming, and I looked up, and she tried to close. She opened the door, she closed it, the girl opened it again, and it was a can like this big with the black top on it, and just started spraying like crazy.
The priority for police is to now track down the woman who allegedly did this. And that won't be easy.
Except it'll be extremely easy, because she's going to turn herself in at the police station, like literally an hour later. So like an hour after all of this happens, she literally walks into the police station with her dog to turn herself in. And there she gives her explanation as to why she did this.
She's friendly.
How you doing? I'm Officer Osborne.
Hi, Officer Osborne. I'm Cynthia.
All right. What brings you here today?
So I had a problem with a lady on Bahama Village just right now, like an hour ago. I was driving to the dog park, and there was like a little chicken passing the street. And I was waiting on the chicken to pass. He almost passed. He was looking hurting already. And a lady who was behind me, she, instead of waiting like everybody else, she just decided to pass next to me and ran to the chicken while she was watching me.
I'm almost inclined to sympathize. When you're driving, at least for me, the last thing I want to do is kill anything. So I also would probably get pretty upset if I saw a chicken get murked on the road. But also, there was nothing I could do about it. Natural selection, baby. That chicken knew the road was there and still decided to cross it. You can't control other people. And so, you stopped at the chicken doesn't mean everybody behind you knows there's a chicken there. And so the lady going out and going around you isn't even in the wrong. Because from her perspective, all she sees is that traffic is stopped for some reason. And she doesn't understand why you're stopped. So she just instinctively goes around you. Granted, the chicken probably is in danger at that point, but it's a chicken. It's not like a baby. But I guess in the moment, Cynthia just felt the surge of rage when that lady didn't stop and let the chicken cross the road. But it doesn't warrant pepper spraying the poor lady in her car. If anything, if she actually even hit the chicken, it just would have fed like a fox or a vulture or something. It's the food chain. I think Cynthia here is just using the chicken as an excuse as to why she went off the hinge and reacted by, assaulting a lady.
I do work as a animal rights defender, so I got really angry and I decided to chase her, which I did. She stopped the car. I opened the door and I sprayed her face when she attacked me. So she came to attack me. Obviously, she was feel threatened, and then I sprayed her face with this spray.
Okay.
A little bit.
Keep that in there.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that. What do you mean she went to attack you? Based on the story of the lady who got pepper sprayed, whose name I can't remember, she says that you were cursing at her and yelling at her, and so she stopped and rolled her window down to communicate with you, and then you pepper sprayed her. But you're saying you felt threatened. Literally, you were just mad that these people almost killed an animal, and then all rationality left her brain. She just wanted blood.
So why did you get out your car?
Because I want to give her a lesson.
That much, at least, seems to match Perla's account.
She said you have got this coming to you. That's what she said to me.
Cynthia's claim about what started this incident is so surreal that the officer wants to make sure he has the story straight.
So you were waiting for the chicken across the road, and then the car behind you, she went around you and possibly hit the chicken.
It did
Okay.
kill it in my face. I have a video of the chicken dead and everything.
Okay, let me see the video.
Oh. That was way after that. Look, she killed this chicken.
Now, I'm no videologist. If I were to trust my own two eyes, I'd say that chicken looks like it's standing and living. Then again, I don't know if they would show a dead chicken. I think we're just gonna have to go with her word that it's dead, because she said she has video evidence, and I assume she showed the officer the video evidence. Rest in peace to that chicken. Didn't even get to make it to a plate, just straight up died in the middle of the road. Fuck. That's so inhumane. So she's hinging her whole argument for why she's in the right on the fact that this lady killed this chicken, which sucks. But also, it's not a crime to kill a chicken. And regardless of how you feel about, the chicken getting murdered here, that's right, I said murdered, it still doesn't warrant getting out of your car and pepper spraying the person who did it. You can get mad, you can curse at them even. Get out of your car and wag your finger at their window and like, don't ever do that again. But you can't pepper spray them. You can't assault them. That's crossing the line. That's criminal territory.
So she got out of her car first, or you opened her car door?
I did.
Okay, and why'd you leave?
Because I didn't want her to get mad, and I came here. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to come and talk to... Anyways, there's no police officers around there. I don't know.
I was there, and we were there within 3 minutes.
Oh, you
there
were
was 2
there?
officers there, and the fire department was there.
Oh, so sorry.
Cynthia's apparent calm is a contrast to the other women involved.
Gee, thanks, narrator, for pointing out that the people who got pepper sprayed are suffering infinitely worse than this woman is right now. I could have never pieced that together with my tiny monkey brain. What?
But she can clearly read the writing on the wall.
So am I gonna get arrested for
Yes.
this? How many days you think I'm gonna get
I don't know.
arrested?
You will see a judge in the morning.
So
Okay.
today I'm gonna be in jail or tomorrow?
Today.
Today. So now.
Yes.
And I think Cynthia knew she was cooked the second she sprayed that lady and ran away. I think she knew there was nowhere on earth she could go where she could evade the law. Cause yeah, I mean, that's assault. Doesn't even matter what reason you have, it's just assault. So turning herself in was the smartest play, to be fair. And it ended up with her getting charged with 2 counts of burglary with assault or battery. 1 for each of the people who she pepper sprayed. So
Court records list a third charge, aggravated battery, which is labeled with a disposition of no information.
but none of that matters. None of that even matters. Because the worst part of all of this, the absolute worst part of this entire video, I can't even tell you. I can't even get through this. I just let the Ewu voice tell you.
The arrest report makes no mention of the condition of the chicken.
That poor chicken, man. What is that? What is the fox in that neighborhood gonna eat now? Oh man, that chicken probably lived. Anyway, yeah, there's no information on whether the chicken lived or died. But I like to think that the chicken lived. I like to think that she didn't even hit the chicken. That lady pepper sprayed 2 random people to avenge nothing, because nothing needed to be avenged. And that's just poetic, I think. I like to think that. But that's the end of the video, so you know what that means. It's time to go grab a McGriddle while the griddle's hot. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on Friday. Bye.